19, but Dad's gonna make some Stoke Chase. So I was thinking about doing it tomorrow, but I was bored, so I'm just gonna do it. The return of Daniel Bryan.
I've never had it easy in WWE. I've had injuries. I was released twice, and just when I had scratched and clawed my way to the top, my in-ring career was over. I could have sat at home, satisfied with what I accomplished, but I decided that's not how I wanted my story to end. I wanted to show myself, my family, and anyone who's gone through adversity in life that you need to take on whatever challenges you face and fight for your dreams.
Well, we might as well get on the Daniel Bryan bandwagon.
Yeah, that was cool.
Right after I graduated high school, I moved from Washington down to Texas to train at Shawn Michaels School. It wasn't too long after that I was signed by WWE. When I first got signed by WWE in 2000, I had no idea really what to expect. Most of the guys on TV had been wrestling for years and years, and at that point I'd only been wrestling for 6 months. Since I was still really new to all this, I was sent to hone my craft at WWE's developmental territory, which at the time was in Memphis. Luckily, William Regal was a trainer there, and he helped me out a lot. So with the WWE contract and Hall of Fame trainers, Bryan Danielson was on the fast track to success, right? No, not quite. I was released in 2001, the first time I was released by WWE. It was really hard, actually, because I really didn't know what to do. William Regal told me this is a chance to learn. This is a chance to go travel the world, find who you are as a wrestler, and find who you are as a person. So I went back to the Indies and touring in Japan. But soon after that, in 2003, Bryan Danielson made his triumphant return to WWE. Well, sort of.
Bryan Danielson for Aberdeen, Washington.
I returned for some one-off matches on WWE's weekend shows. Sunday Night Heat and Velocity.
I like those two. Look at that. Nice monkey flip. Well, you know this Bryan Danielson is a very accomplished young man. We've seen him in the past, and he's very, very good.
I didn't really have a goal other than it was good exposure on TV. And one of these matches happened to be against a young up-and-comer named John Cena. Surely this would be my big break, right?
Looks like he has other plans here. I think he's looking for something on the move here. He's got him covered. Is he done? finally done as he gets out of the position. He's surprised by
Cena right back to the arm. Great strategy. Weaken the powerful Cena, taking away one of those arms. All right, Cena's doing it without not taking any unnecessary risks. Here against John Cena. He's going to control and utilize the bigger man. Cena back to his feet. Bryan continues to work on the arm. Now Cena tests the strength. You don't want to get into a power battle with John. Absolutely not. Cover here. And a kick out. And again, Cena powering Danielson down. Look at this incredible Danielson. Cena just not Danielson shoulders on the mat. Try again, and Danielson able to run. Send Cena flying. Incredible sequence. Cena took Danielson's out. What a stop! Grief! Getting the upper hand on Danielson. Danielson's got the technical skill, but he's starting to be kick out in this unusual matchup. Fireman's carry. This doesn't look good for him. Couldn't agree more. He's got trouble all over. He is rolling. Look at Bryan Danielson. Continuing to punish them. That's to do it. Hopefully John Cena can recover. What's it going to take? Wow. I thought for sure that was it. Bryan Danielson, what do you do at this point? Is he putting it all right? Oh, Cena gets up a boot just in time. Now John Cena will take over. Look at that. And this is where we're going to put him. And here's the cover. And he's got it. Cena wins over Bryan Danielson. Control winner. John Danielson with too much tonight. Hard victory tonight for Cena. Gotta be impressed with Cena tonight.
A lot of guys would have parlayed competitive matches on Heat and Velocity into being signed full-time to WWE, but that's not how things turned out. It's like my wife Bree likes to say, if anything was easy for me, I wouldn't be Daniel Bryan. But before I could become Daniel Bryan, I was Bryan Danielson. And as Bryan Danielson, I went on quite the run through the Indies. Over the course of 7 years, I won my first World Championship and had some amazing matches against guys who went on to become major WWE superstars. Guys like Seth Rollins, Cesaro, all sorts of guys all over the place. A lot of hardcore fans even say these were some of the best matches of my career. Personally, I credit these matches and opponents for helping me build the foundation I would later need to make it as a WWE superstar. Fans on the indie scene weren't the only ones who took notice, because in 2010, WWE re-signed me and Daniel Bryan was officially born.
My name is Daniel Bryan. I've been wrestling all over the world, and finally, I have an opportunity here in the WWE.
Although much like childbirth, as I've heard from my wife, this was also a somewhat painful experience. I came back as part of NXT, which wasn't like the NXT that you know and love today. At the time, NXT was a reality show with rookies and pro mentors. Unfortunately, my pro was The Miz.
People will say that you're great, that you're a star, that you're ready for the WWE. You think you're ready?
Yes, I do.
Well, one thing you have to learn about the WWE is you have to expect anything.
This is my beating a little bit of respect that it was NXT rookie.
Believe it or not, we didn't get along very well back then either. I think the most ridiculous thing we had to do in NXT was the obstacle course. Okay, so you're gonna do the monkey bars. Then we go in the ring and juggle. Then you're gonna see how fast you can drink soda. Side note, it was actually supposed to be a hot dog eating contest. When they realized I was vegan and they didn't have any vegan hot dogs, they turned it into a soda drinking contest.
I didn't know vegans could drink soda.
Not drinking at all. I hadn't drank any soda in years. Think, watching that on TV, a grown man just drinking soda from a cup. That's it. Despite that, I did have the tremendous opportunity to show the WWE Universe what I was capable of when I got to face the World Heavyweight Champion, Chris Jericho. I loved watching Chris Jericho from the time I was in high school, the stuff that he did in WCW, being able to go against the World Champion on NXT on the first show. Win, lose, or draw, that elevates you, and I was very thankful for that opportunity.
Champion Chris Jericho taking on the Miz's rookie Daniel Bryan. I'm looking forward to this event. WrestleMania is on the horizon, but tonight is the WrestleMania search for all the NXT rookies. Daniel Bryan was excited earlier tonight to be on the biggest stage of his life, but that was before he knew he was going to face the World Heavyweight Champion. He's going to have to learn to take this fight if he wants to survive here. Back from the apron. Brian's known to be a mission specialist on the independent. Jericho has a few moves of his own to watch out for. Daniel may be a submission machine, but you don't become a star in WWE without that resistance. Brian can't come up with a better catchphrase than this because Daniel Bryan is not awesome. Daniel Bryan has the personality to make paint dry. I've got to say, Bryce actually testing the champion here a bit. And that's the inspiration from the Miz. That's telling us something. Awesome impact. Back inside the ring now. Suplex. Nice. He'll get the gears to go. Pops the shoulder up. But a little more work than that. Oh, what an hit. Not where he wants to be right now. He got himself into this mess. He's got to get himself out of it now. Full of mentioning being trapped in the independence, but you're still talking about it. There's no way that Jericho's going to lose to this guy. Yeah, with his back going, it's real possibility. Jericho needs a breather, and he rolls us out of the ring to try to do that. Wise maneuver for the Wily veteran. I'm not sure Jericho's going to get much less time. There's this he can do it! Bryan might have found something else that's himself. They like the fact that Bryan threw his body in harm's way, and I can't say I blame him. What's this guy thinking? Bryan still thinking about earlier tonight on his opponent, or Miz slapping him across the face. Or maybe he gets slapped. Got to carry that for some time. Especially when you're on your first day of job. That's what you just have some talking about. Miz did say he could slap some personality into a rookie. Close here, guys. What a power. He's trying to get himself out of that hole. He wants to go to the outside. Going all the way out. Look at this. Elbow drop. Pearson. To the outside. Just a one-way count. guys ahead of yourself. Some sort of roll. See, I told you. Oh, boy, this one's over now. One of the walls of Jericho. Tap him out, Chris. He's trying to fight it. Rolls through. What a counter by the technician. He's going to fight. Here's the control. Jericho control. Is he going to tap? Is he going to tap? He's going to have no choice. He takes the bottom rope. You've got to be impressed, Michael, with what we're seeing from Daniel Bryan. Daniel Bryan takes the... Oh, the breaker! You can't allow a veteran like Jericho any time to recover. You're right, Corey, that was a rookie move. And now he's going to pay for it, Byron. That very well may be the case, Michael. This loser's going to lose again. Lion Tamer. Bryan, hold on. Tap out, nerd. You got your wish, Cole. Daniel Bryan fought valiantly, but just couldn't with the shame. Too much for Daniel Bryan. Listen, Miz has got to be so disappointed. I don't blame him. Look at the draw. Miz got this loser to be his protege, and now Miz over the top of here. Won't you get praised? Tough love. This is ridiculous. Miz is obviously frustrated with his star pupil. Oh, yeah, so you're frustrated. That's okay. Now you can beat him up. Yeah, start winning some matches, then you won't get beat up anymore. What's this going to be? Lion on his back. Look at the lights again.
You would think a high-profile match with the World Heavyweight Champion would solidify my status in WWE, right? Nope. Just a few months later, I was released. For those of you keeping track at home, this was the second time I was released by WWE. I thought this time I might be done with WWE for good. But not long after my release, I returned to SummerSlam. When WWE called me, they said, hey, if you want to come back, that's for the main event of SummerSlam. Main eventing SummerSlam, it's just super cool. Old school pay-per-views. It still holds special meaning. Not long after SummerSlam, my strained relationship with The Miz picked up right where it left off.
Let me tell you something. I'm the pro. I am the talent.
The Miz is almost a perfect adversary for me because we are so polar opposite. The one thing I do respect about Miz, he works very, very hard.
You and me, U.S. Championship match. Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes.
We had our first match against each other at Night of Champions 2010 for the United States title.
Daniel Bryan's career in WWE. He was in a rival in the form of The Miz and Mighty His opponents and stars have been forced to interact at so many points. Michael, those two did not get along when The Miz was assigned to be Daniel Bryan's mentor. Bryan had much better wrestling skills, but The Miz argued that Bryan lacked charisma. Championship, his briefcase, and his media obligations. Miz is slipping just a little here. He'll bounce back. He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle.
Oh, he's just...
I think we're about to see a high-risk move from the top rope. Listen to the WWE Universe come alive for Daniel Bryan. Even though Daniel Bryan not had a good track record as NXT rookie, I think the win tonight would make Daniel Bryan worthy to go to the cover.
And it's the Miz is able to stop the count. Put in a little more work than that. Daniel Bryan may only be 8 months into his WWE career, but this is a decade-long journey, Bryan, that could lead to his first taste of WWE gold here at Night Champion.
It was in March of 2000 when Daniel Bryan made his debut on the independent scene under the wing of Shawn Michaels, and we might see Bryan make his first strides towards HBK-level success if he can beat The Miz tonight.
That'll do it every time. This will be a far burner, gentlemen. These two guys hate each other. Come on, this is WWE's fast-rising star. Daniel Bryan. Miz comes up short tonight against Daniel Bryan. That's it. It hasn't fired. Could be on the verge of returning. Daniel Bryan from the top. Miz is in trouble. Look at Miz fight back. What a warrior. Great going on from the Miz. Daniel Bryan hunted to drive. In this matchup, this is what I'm talking about. Can he do it here? Check out. Unfortunately, you get movement. Don't die that easily. This could be it. But now, can Bryan make the most of it? All that's left now is for Daniel Bryan to finish this. He's lining him up. Oh! He's fighting back here. I expect nothing less. Technique. The champ's in a good spot here. He kicks out. Wow, what a display of heart and determination. Right to the hyperextender elbow. He's not going to win like this. This is all he can do to Daniel Bryan to get that dangerous belt lock. Bryan has been missing years of WWE. So Daniel was able to get out of the way there. His feet. Now that's a takedown.
has what's left.
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around. The move outclassed here tonight, guys. The move getting outclassed here tonight, guys. The move getting outclassed here tonight, guys. He did it! Daniel Bryan is the world champion! That was a a long road for Daniel Bryan leads to the United States title. I can honestly say that a win is a little more satisfying when you make the opponent tap out. And I'll tell you, the roof nearly blew up this place in Rosemont, but the Bells finally ready to win this one.
After I defeated The Miz, my WWE career really started to take off. I won the Money in the Bank briefcase and then cashed it in to beat The Big Show for my first World Heavyweight Championship.
Can you believe it? Daniel Bryan is the new World Heavyweight Champion!
But for every step forward, it seemed like I took 2 steps back. One was pretty big. When at WrestleMania in 2012, I lost the world title in just 18 seconds.
Oh man! A rope kick by Sheamus! Oh my god! Sheamus is the world champion! That may be one of the fastest title changes in the history of WrestleMania!
After that, I was angry and wanted to blame a lot of people for my failure. But it actually led to one of the most enjoyable times of my career.
Daniel Bryan's forced to go to anger management with that man.
No!
I formed an unlikely partnership with Kane.
Shut your mouth right now!
The devil's favorite demon is nothing without the world's toughest vegan!
Kane is one of my favorite people. We almost have the same sense of humor.
Daniel Bryan and Kane hugging out tonight.
This is the most awkward and weird thing I've ever seen. There we go, yes! They hugging out!
Anger management, I believe, has been a success.
We just had a lot of fun.
We watch each other's back. Team Hell No Stop.
We had our first shot at the Tag Team Championships when we faced Kofi Kingston and R-Truth at Night of Champions in 2012.
With everything we've seen from Brian Kane in the past few weeks, I've got to wonder if Dr. Shelby's anger management can turn this into a Kofi Kingston. What do you know about therapist with that? They
been constructed in this position. Have been considered on their TV for the past 5 months. Kane and Bryan had anger management come. I wouldn't call that building block for tag team titles. Address R-Truth and little Jimmy, please. And anyone needs Dr. Shelby, it's R-Truth. The guy's seeing things. He's holding ropes to let an imaginary person in the ring. Forget the Brian Kane. Someone please help R-Truth. I think R-Truth is just fine. This WWE.com tutorial about little Jimmy Shannon. Forwards like little Jimmy. And he catches his partner in. Please sit here. I'm reaching out to get R-Truth towards the imaginary illusion. But you're here enabling self-destructive behavior. We know what having an imaginary friend can do to a person. We've seen what it's done to sex. Well, I would have to refute that, okay? I know well-adjusted adult gentlemen with maybe a real friend, too. Not much. Kane sees the opportunity to go high. You know, I have to say, I've seen some progress for Kane and Bryan anger management. I don't think they are all the way there, but there's been definite progress. I see it, Michael. We don't see Daniels screaming in the face of fans anymore. He's composed really well, and Kane, well, Kane is okay. There is some deep trouble with that. Compared to Bryan Kane's progress with therapy, I think there are two different cases. Bryan had an emotional breakdown brought on by the WWE Universe, whereas Kane has just been sick and demented since birth. Well, one of those things for sure. Both off on the line, by my estimation. Great job, Dr. Gold. Bryan has so much on his mind right now. He was ballistic at WWE.com interview. The problem is Daniel Bryan. He's right there, but this crowd constantly distracts him. How can anybody do work when this is going on? It's absolutely unfair. Bryan has to keep the relationship with the WWE Universe mocking. And then he also has to focus on his own work. It's a lot to hear. Go into the cover. We talked about how much we're going with Daniel Bryan right now. Again, this all started with Daniel Bryan. Fans were embracing him. And then when he realized they were actually humiliating him by repeating his yes chant, Daniel Bryan just snapped. That's one of the reasons he seemingly has gone off the deep end that late. And as a result, the role of general manager forced Daniel Bryan to expand anger management therapy. Beautiful technique.
Yo.
Daniel Kane there for weeks now. It's not about anger management. These two needs what they need is respect from the WWE. These yes fans are an absolute mockery of Daniel Bryan. I don't know what one bit being angry.
Nothing.
He's spinning ball energy. You gotta believe this one's over. R-Truth back in control here. Kane fights like Whitmer's
That's not it.
When they defeated the part-time players on last week's Raw. I can tell you might have it. Interesting decision. Here, great. I don't know, I kind of like it. He clearly wants to inflict some more punishment. Oh, man, Kane is really feeling the pressure. Oh, makes the tag. That was a game changer right there, Michael. No breathing room for Kane. There's no way to make a difference, but Kingston is playing mind games now. Wow, Kane is being controlled.
1 second. Google, help me. Pro, likely. I use Google.
They can be really nutty. Kingston a few weeks ago, the WWE was posted on social media that Daniel Bryan and Kane hugging it out. In the middle of the ring, yes, folks, hugging it out. That's not something you see in WWE. Kane and Daniel keeping it over there, giving a hug for the whole life. They both know how to wait to go. Now that's a ticket. Looks like he has other plans here. I think he's losing to soften him up a little here. So, Michael, let me ask you, did Daniel Bryan's anger management issues begin way back in April at WrestleMania? When Bryan was World Champion at the time, lost his title to Sheamus in a record 18 seconds? It's been hard to get Bryan close. Yes.
Help me. You only told me. I didn't read the whole thing. I should have read the whole thing. Prone definition. Likely, or I don't care. Lying flat, especially face downwards. Yep. The song just went.
with the reversal. Leading up to this match, a lot of praise for Kofi and Absolute. Kofi being 3-time Intercontinental Champion. Both other times United States Champion. Well, Daniel Bryan has that. Of course, Daniel Bryan won the United States Championship at the same pay-per-view 2 years ago against The Miz. He also went on to win Money in the Bank and become a World Heavyweight Champion. Daniel Bryan's time as World Heavyweight Champion, he did get that title in only 18 seconds with Sheamus at WrestleMania. Why do you have to bring that up, Saxton? You know Daniel's in a flashlight right now. You bring up a moment where he's off guard and hit five. The ball won't kick. Going for some downs, it seems. There's no way he's giving it up now.
1 sec. I need to check if
seen with Bryan and Kane in the past few weeks, I gotta wonder if Dr. Shelby's anger man.
A big boot right there. Oh no!
That's either sheer genius or complete stupidity, Cole.
And a big boot. Kane has held 11 tag team titles in his career. Seen some progress in Kane and Daniel Bryan's anger management.
I don't think they are all the way there, but there's been definite progress. I see it too, Michael. We don't see Daniel screaming in the face of fans anymore. He's keeping his composure pretty well. Kane has just been sick and demented since birth.
Well, one of those things for sure. They're both off the rock.
This guy, and he kicks out. Might have slipped their goal.
Right across the chest.
Possess a different type of focus to punish an opponent like this.
We touched on how much is going through Daniel Bryan's head right now. Again, this all started when Daniel Bryan thought the fans were embracing him. And then when he realized they were actually
humiliated him by repeating his yes chant. Daniel Bryan just snapped. Well, that's one of the reasons he seemingly has gone off the deep end as of late. And as a result, the Raw general manager forced Daniel Bryan to attend anger management therapy.
Atomic drop. Boom. Followed up with a boot. Sidewalk slam with authority. Leading up to this match, a lot of praise was thrown on Kofi and R-Truth. Kofi being a 3-time Intercontinental Champion, both having time as United States Champion. Well, Daniel Bryan has his accolades as well.
Of course, Daniel Bryan won the United States Championship at the same pay-per-view 2 years ago against The Miz. He also went on to win a Money in the Bank and become a World Heavyweight Champion. Look at Daniel Bryan on a straight spree. Is he done? Look at Daniel Bryan's time as World Heavyweight Champion. He did lose that title in only 18 seconds to Sheamus at WrestleMania.
Why are you going to bring that up, Saxon? You know Daniel's a fragile state right now. You would agree with the race.
Subscribe to Hello Lord.
Is he done?
You know, I have to say, I've seen some progress in Daniel Bryan's anger management. I don't think they are all aware that there's been definite progress. I see it too, Michael. We don't see Daniel screaming in the face of fans anymore. He's keeping his focus pretty well, and Kane, well, Kane is Kane. There is some deep trouble with him now.
Daniel Bryan sending Winston across the ring. And Daniel Bryan takes it away. Kingston's in trouble. Kane, are you careful? The big machine making the line. Gives it control on Kane. Is that now talking to the veteran? To the team.
Therapy could have prepared the WWE Universe for this. This is going to be a disaster. Can you imagine Kane and Daniel Bryan as tag team champions? You don't have to imagine. It's a reality. And it's weird.
Be careful when you catch it. It doesn't catch you.
I guess anger manager worked. It will at least.
Dude, like, can you open both doors?
I'm the tag team champions.
Look at this. Can't even agree who the real champion is.